right? There is literally no trees. Okay, maybe one tree is here, Lee, but you have to agree that like this is good enough tree. Which you don't have a shade. You don't have a possibility to pick, so I'm doing it. Yeah, today I'm not propping the phone anywhere because it just I'm charging everything, so I would have to get rid of my backpack and everything. Hey guys. It is always so awkward because I never show myself. By the way, Lee, when I think about it like that the camera of yours really has like a really decent wide angle evening picture, because I can only use this main one, which is really nice, and I switch to the wide angle and you can really see the lack of, quality, right? So that's why I'm not using wide angle in the evening. Even when I do 30 FPS, it's still not enough. But when I do the main camera, that is like way better. And we still haven't seen the church and everything from the other side. Maybe we can even lurk in, so let's do that. But this is just not fitting into the frame. I just have to use the wide angle, even though I don't want to, but I just have to. I just have to use the wide angle. You're non-smoky? Yeah, I never smoked anything. So for me, like any kind of smell is like up there. I can really smell like anything that is not air. Right. I can basically smell anything that is not air. Right. Okay, we have the light. Thank God. Thank Austrian gods for the light. I mean, it's 6 p.m, so I would hope so. Yeah, let's go from the other side. I didn't show you on the other side of the church. I'm so hungry. Why am I not even eating? Chat, I'm literally carrying the croissant all the time with me. Why am I not eating it? I knew there is gonna be everything close, so I took a croissant with me. And I'm complaining the whole stream that I'm hungry. And I literally have the croissant at my disposal. So what am I even doing? Breathing is enough. Nice clock tower on the tower. And we're gonna see it from the back. It's more impressive of a church from the back. I know it sounds weird, but it is so. Meanwhile, let me start my 7 days max. No sponsor. Oh my god. I didn't expect it to blow up, but it did. So this is sort of how it looks like on Easter in Central Europe as a decoration. Easter is really close. There is basic recipe below. To be fair, those are quite cute. 1770 for a pillow. Like for 1770, as we know from this stream, guys, you can almost sleep 2 nights in Hungary. For 1770, I can go to Warsaw, right, and not like have a pillow, right? Like 1770's outrageous price, when I can literally travel to a different country in Europe for that price. Cheers. I have to go to the main street over there for a better picture. This is just not fitting in. Lee, I don't know what it is, but I always leave the stream when you start eating. And I always miss it. I knew yesterday you started munching on something. And then I had to go. Like, I will literally never know what Lee is up to with eating. I will just never know.
So good and tasty?
I wish my bilingual would be better, guys. Because it just cannot fit into the frame, but the main camera is so superior. Okay, maybe this is like sort of fitting into the frame. I cannot go further. If I go further, I'm just not on the square anymore. Is the clock actually clocking? 18:11. I think it is. I think the clock is on time, chat. And they do have this little thing here. I see this everywhere in Europe. Oh, I can buy those croissants there. Yeah, because this is just 7 days, you know, like it's not really an original croissant, but. And I know if I would show that to Recharging, he would like literally hit me with his rubber baguette. Right? Because that is not a croissant whatsoever. It's just not the quality, but
Anonymous gifted sub to 1,111,111 QQQQQQQQ. An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to 1,111,111 QQQQQQQQ.
What is that for a gifted sub? Did somebody misclick and like push the buttons on the keyboard? By any chance? Guys, by any chance? Feel free to let me know. No speaking again. What is happening today? Was that red part?
Wow!
I don't know what it is. It's probably like a lantern. It used to be a lantern. Probably a lantern. Yeah, thanks for the shout out to Marianne and Mary. Cat on the keyboard. I think something has happened. 1111 QQQQ. Somebody did it. Anonymous, thank you so much. I'm gonna be quiet for a minute. We're gonna go. I think we're gonna go for that lookout place where I started. I think, and see how much of a town we can see from up there. Right? I think that's probably a good idea. You actually have to use the cash. That's crazy, right? You actually have to use the cash. Chad, it was Austrian stopping for me, so of course it wasn't somebody from Bratislava stopping on the crosswalk. I think GPU likes no talking. Why are we getting no talking today all the time? I don't really get it. What is a thingy? But I want to take this side street, guys, that we did see before, but we didn't walk it. So let's go to the right here, even though it seems like there is no lights on. Am I gonna blind slide for that? So nobody wants to go to gym for $3.99. Gym for $3.99. But here is the place. Yeah, this is what I don't like. I don't know how it shows up on stream, but this is like not as warm of a white color of the light, and it's really not so cozy to walk in this really bright. Like I wouldn't say like blue, but like really white. You know what I mean? Like it's not the nice warm white that should be in old towns. Come on, GPU. Admit it's really what to feel like to have to feel in the silence all the time. I'm trying I'm trying not to feel the silence. I mean, I almost never have anything to say on stream. So, you know, I just realized I go uphill for no reason, just to go downhill here to the left. But I still wanted to show you at least a different street as we go towards that hill where we started. I want to see if we see a view there or not. Okay. You know what is in here? Here is a really weird chat. Like, somebody tell me if this, like, you are actually liking this kind of stuff. I wish there would be Ashley from Architecture TV here. Like, if you do like these kind of churches, because for me this is like so, like, I just don't know how to, you know, I just don't know how to tell you. Yeah, it just, like, this is not a church to me, and it never will be. This is for me just a box with like a bell tower. Like, I just cannot get over it. So we're heading back tonight. Yeah. I'm going back after stream today. Indeed. I'm not gonna be sleeping over here because it's only 1 hour to go home. 1 hour 10 minutes or so. We did have actually I'm sort of thinking, should I I just realized, you know what I cannot do? I cannot do the if I would even sometimes want to raid onto my other stream, onto my other channel, that other channel has to be live for it, right? And I cannot do it because I'm using the same phone. So I can never raid out to myself, is what I'm trying to say. Right? We're not raiding out yet. We are going for that night view first, and we will see if it's gonna be worth it. I don't think we're gonna see that much, but at least a little bit of a sky and a few lights. I mean, like, what else do we need? What else do we need? Now we can offline raid. My mobile users might get left behind. So basically, like, half of the people would probably just get left behind. So now we can finally cross through this tower without issues. This pass gives Lockstown vibe. It does. I mean, this is how it looks on Sunday in Austria. There is only people. I mean, I don't even know what people do when they like drive somewhere. Because where do you drive when all the supermarkets are closed? You know, you cannot go grocery shopping. You cannot do anything. Maybe like you go to the nearest city. Like maybe lots of people just drive to Bratislava because everything is open, which is close by. Maybe that. So this is the Hungarian tower again. Now we come from the other street, and I wanna somehow get to the place where wait, how did I get through here? Yeah, now I don't remember how did I get through here. Okay, so it's basically just straight, but am I gonna be even like able to walk just straight from here? Because I'm not sure about that, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, there is a little crossing here. I never crossed through here, through this opening, not the small one. I somehow have to get to that other street, right? Well, this is a small little square, and once again, like, it's so weird that like nobody's outside. This is where we were when we went up to the castle. Is that building smiling? Chat. Like, it cannot be just me. It cannot be just me. That building is genuinely smiling. It cannot be just me. So yeah, we can cross here, okay. Thank God, thank God. I want to go on this, well, not on this hill, but like halfway onto this hill for a better lookout. But I don't know how possible that's gonna be.